One of Georgia's U.S. senators continues his push to uncover reports of abuse in immigration detention centers in his state and across the country.
Senator Jon Ossoff says a recent report from last month details hundreds of credible reports of human rights abuse against people in federal custody. According to the senator's report, dozens of those abuses are physical and sexual. The senator says that includes mistreatment of pregnant women and children in U.S. immigration detention centers.
Last week, the Department of Homeland Security released their own statements denying several of the senator's claims. The department says they never abused children or pregnant women and never denied them medical care when they needed it.
Senator Ossoff continued to sound the alarm on these reports today. He brought along the American Academy of Pediatrics.
That these are not new issues.
Senator Jon Ossoff saying among more than 500 credible concerns, ones about the care given to pregnant women and children in immigration detention are being reported.
This investigation has received or identified 14 credible reports of mistreatment of pregnant women in Homeland Security custody and 18 credible reports of mistreatment of children in Homeland Security detention.
What is happening now is far worse than what was happening in the first Trump administration.
Dr. Marcia Griffin with the American Academy of Pediatrics warns of the effects a stay in a detention center can have on a child.
Even short periods can cause psychological stress, so it causes trauma, and it affects their long-term health.
This report says 6 detention facilities have been investigated so far, but not without difficulty.
Arbitrary and capricious and, in my view, illegal efforts to delay my investigators' access to those facilities.
The U.S. Department of Homeland Security pushing back against these claims last week, saying medical care is given within 12 hours of arriving and that no pregnant women in custody slept on floors. Also going on to claim that, quote, these false allegations are garbage and are part of the reason ICE agents are now facing a 1,000% increase in assaults against them.
To immediately issue a blanket denial without any due diligence or investigations of these credible reports of human rights abuses in U.S. facilities is absurd.
Senator Ossoff has looked into concerns previously in 2022 in response to sexual assault allegations at the Stewart Detention Center and the Irwin County Detention Center.
My bipartisan investigation found that numerous women at that facility, while in U.S. detention, had been subjected to unnecessary, invasive, and in some cases non-consensual gynecological surgical procedures.
In 2022, Senators Ossoff and Raphael Warnock pressed the Biden administration for answers about allegations of sexual assault against women. Those were the allegations centered at the ICE Stewart Detention Center in Lumpkin, Georgia.